Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenny here. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you the Boho journal fabric book that I've now completed. Before I start, I just want to pull a Earth Mantras card. My inspiration is nature and I think these cards are gorgeous and I just wanted to share them. So the card today is, oh, we had this one the other day. We can make a difference to the future of Earth if we work together as a team. So these are really gorgeous cards and been some inspiration for some of the work that I've completed. Wow, I can't believe it. I've just shuffled them and this is the same card again. So yeah, so I suppose again it's just doing a little bit to help Mother Earth. You know, it doesn't have to be a massive big project, or unless you're a part of that, which is absolutely brilliant. But even something small like you know, recycling, just when you're out for a walk and things like that, if you see a little bit of rubbish on the floor, just put it in the bin, or if it needs recycling, put it in the recycling bin. Yeah, so it's not massive things, it's just little things. I think all those little things count. So that's the card again, which is lovely. So there we go. Right, now onto my Boho journal fabric book. It's a fabric book, so just in case somebody wants to know, this is a rose quartz crystal. I work with crystals, which is just so beautiful, all about love, healing, so lovely. Right, I'm just going to move that to the side. So my Boho fabric book is this thick and has all these as well. So let's start off. So it's not completely it hasn't got a closure or anything. I've just found a bit of trimming that I've just used just to wrap around it. So let's have a look. So I'll bring a close up. So the first two pages are these. So lovely bits of sparkling material and stitches to create texture. And I love working with bright colours, especially for the Boho inspiring. It's loads of lovely, like the jewel colours, although I've mixed up a little bit in here. But yeah, so lots of texture. So these are all like little small pieces of fabrics. And then I had a bit of fly that I cut out of a piece of material, and then just a little cluster of beads there. So that's that one. And this one, I have shown this one on a previous video. So again, lots of lovely textures, trimmings, little tassel there. And on here, lots of lovely textures and tassels. Oh no, I haven't got a tassel on this one, sorry. No. Loads of textures and colours. See, and then this one was just like little tags that I made. Again, these are in the previous video, but this is the whole book together now, so yeah. Blues and greens, that's those two. And then these little ones here. So I just love adding, you know, try and get as much texture as I can, and add as many layers as I can. That's that one there. Right, so, and this one, this is my little Boho bunting. So what I've done, I've attached it here. I'll just show you that first piece. And then my idea is that when you open the book, you can pull it out. So let me just concentrate on this one. So you just pull it out of the book like so. Bit difficult to show, so I'm doing it like individually one by one. So just pull it out and then it comes out like that. And that is the Boho bunting. Like I say, it's a little bit difficult to show, but yeah, so there. And then that just tucks. Again, this is just a bit of trimming. So I put them in, I've got them in so they fit in. So hold on a minute then. So that one goes there. Just all fits in there. And then that's the boho. Then this is my dream catcher. So this is all so that's couched around there. This is done with stem stitch. So I drew a little flower type of design on there, pattern, and then added a little bead, and then add the feathers, and then on here is the trimming. Let me pull up a bit more so you can see. So there, and then try and separate it. So that's the one with the dream catcher. That's the tassel of the dream catcher. And with the feathers. So that's that one there. On this page, I made some tassels and some beads. Now I've only just started making the tassels, and what I haven't got any. When I've seen them being made, I watched a few videos on YouTube, is that they have these lovely beads at the top. But for the purpose of this book, I've just tied it in a knot and then added beads in here, and this one I've added like sequins and more beads, and then like tassels as well, like bits of material, ribbons, wool, and that's that one. And then I made these little beads. So that's that one there. That's that page. And then on this one, I made a flower brooch. So this is actually a flower brooch, which you can actually wear. Put a pin in the back. So that's the flower brooch. Again, I did it in this sort of paler colour for this one, and then I added like a little cluster of beads. And this was inspired by a lady called Tracy, and she does, oh my god, her work's amazing. She does boho, really beautiful boho upcycled clothing. I think it's called T Myers, I think she's called T Myers. Anyway, but I'll put the link in down below. But this was an inspiration from her. And again, that's got all those lovely tassels. So this is something you can wear, just pin it in. So I made that, so that goes in here. We just pin this back in. Goes in there. Then I made so I made this little tag thing, but I wasn't going to put it in, but I've made it now, so I've just popped it in. So another little tassel, little star there, and then a bit of textures there. So a bit of lace added on the back, so I've just tucked this in here. So that's that. And then I made a cuff. So this is the cuff. I made that as well. That's got like a little button clasp. So I've got beads on, so I'm just going to roll my beads up already, my bracelets, and then that just goes like that. I'm not going to do it up, I'm just going to just show you for the purpose of the video. And that goes on there. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Hold on a moment. Yeah, there we go. So that's the cuff I've made. Just holding it just for the purpose of the video, but yeah, it does do up. And again, that's choosing scrappy materials, repurposed fabric, sorry, bits of lace, and then stitches. And again, these are cut out of a bit of trimming, and that also goes in my little book. And then the last page, a bit fiddly this bit, so yeah, so that just goes in there. That's just a bit of less trimming, Messian type of trimming, just stick that in there. And then that was the last page. This is the one I did the video on the other day. So yeah, so when you close it, look at that, so thick, so thick. So let's go through it again, so I'll do it again. pages. I won't get those all out again, but that's all the little boho bunting. Sits in there. Dream catcher. As well, move this one up a bit so you can. And then my tassels. Tassels, my little brooch. So all I've done is just use what I've got. Like I say, for these, I've just made them into a knot and then just put beads around them, etc. I did pick these up, but they don't fit. So yeah, so let's make the next one. Make some more tassels, I think, so I like making them. And then that's the brooch. Again, just using what I've got here, which can be worn. And then here, separate little tag, a little cuff that you can wear. And the last page is this one here. So yeah, just a short little video showing you the completed boho book. So it's basically a book what you can hold. You can look through. It's wearable as well. Some like the cuff you can wear, the brooch you can wear. You can, you know, take the bunting out, look at the bunting, enjoy looking at that. You can play with the tassels, like, you know, with the beads. Look at the beads. Enjoy the lovely colours. The dream catcher, make a wish. So yes, it's quite interactive as well, and like really sensory, which is, it's just so lovely. So yeah, so there we go. So I've hoped you enjoyed watching this video on this little boho fabric book. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye now.